Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to break down the cost of maintaining a $700,000 mortgage. And the reason I'm making this video, because most people, no one breaks this down for most people. And you need to know this if you're young, if you're middle-aged, if you're old, you need to know this. Because one member of your household may be paying all the bills, and you might not know that this is how much they're paying to maintain a $700,000 mortgage. So you have to decide for yourself, is this what I want to do with my money, my time, and my life? Do I want to maintain a piece of property that's going to control my life? It's going to control how I think, how I move, how I feel. Like, this property is an emotional attachment. You're attached to something that can be taken, that can be destroyed, that can be bought or sold. See, you need to be attaching yourself to the universe, to life. There's more going on in this world, in the universe, in the atmosphere, than dedicating 30 or 40 or 50 years of your life to this house. So let's break it down, guys. This is how much it costs. Now, it could go up a little bit, it could go down a little bit. But on average, this is how much it costs to maintain a $700,000 house. Let's break it down. Yearly for insurance, it's going to cost you between $5,000 and $10,000 a year for insurance. Now, this depends on where you live. It could be more. In Austin, Texas, it may be more. In San Francisco, it may be even more. In Alabama, it may be less. It depends on where you live. But when the higher these homes get, the more it's going to cost to maintain, to insure. The tax is going to be higher because you're taxed at an assessment. That's how you're taxed. See? And it's really just a guesstimation based on how much revenue the city or the county, wherever you live, how much they want to bring in. So they want to bring in $500 million additional dollars. That means everybody's home is going to be assessed at a higher rate. They just put the numbers in the computer and say, how much do I need to assess these homes for in order to generate an additional $500 million? And it may say 0.5, 0.7, 0.8, 1.2. It may say anything. And that's how it goes up. See? And they increase the value of your home based off other homes in the area. Just a variety of things. Like it's almost like a secret recipe that they use that an assessor would use to assess your home. Tax assessors. They're not doing you a favor. The tax assessors, they're there to increase the taxes. They're not doing you a favor. See? So when they raise the value of your home, and the appraisers, they also are in cahoots with the tax assessors, the appraisers. See? So they're going to appraise your home higher or lower. Sometimes it depends on the color of your skin. It depends on the area. It could depends on it's a lot of things that it could depend on. But right now I'm talking about the tax assessors. They work for the city, the county, government. That's what they work for. So they're there to tax you. To increase their coffers. That's what it's there for. Let's continue, guys. Your utilities, $4,000 to $6,000 annually for utilities. Annually. The taxes, $10,000 to $15,000 annually for taxes to maintain a $700,000 house. So we're already at 10, 15. We're already at $20,000, and we haven't even got to the house note. The maintenance on a $700,000 house is going to cost you between $5,000 and $7,000, depending on how big the house is, depending on some of the amenities they have. If you have a swimming pool, if you have a huge yard, if you have trees that need to be pruned and cut, if you have, any kind of landscaping, indoor cleaning, you hire your maid for help, whatever it is. Because most lawn care services, for a month of lawn care service, they're going to charge you at least $300 a month. And then you have other maintenance that need to be done to the house, to keep the house, in good shape. So yearly maintenance is going to be at least $5,000 a year, minimum. Next one, the yearly note, about $60,000 on a $700,000 house. About $60,000. So you're paying about $5,000 a month for that house. Your yearly miscellaneous is about $2,000. And then your taxes over a 20-year period may go up $300 per year. So over 10 years, that's $3,000. See? So that's how it works, guys. So you're talking about the maintenance to maintain the mortgage of a $700,000 house. To maintain the house, it's going to cost you between $90,000 and $100,000 per year. Per year. And that's if everything goes well. That's if you don't need no major plumbing, no major paint, no major repairs, nothing major, nothing happens. Your garage door, whatever may happen. If everything goes smooth, that's how much you're gonna spend per year. It may be a little less. It may be between $80,000 and $90,000. But on average, this is about how much you're going to spend. So I just say between $80,000 and $100,000 a year. It's getting so bad. In that in California, Allstate and State Farm, they are not accepting new policies. You know why? Because the tax assessors and the appraisers, they are valuing the homes out of the reach for return that makes sense to insurance companies. The liability is too great. For what if a fire happened, or a flood, or a mudslide, or landslide, whatever you call it, or earthquake? The risk is too great for these companies to insure all of these $1 million homes. You're talking about $100 billion catastrophic event if there's an earthquake. $100 billion. See? If you have a huge fire, if you have a mudslide, things are happening. So, and when these things happen, when these catastrophic events happen, They raised the insurance on other people that's not even in California, that's never filed a claim. They raised their insurance to cover the loss. So you are covering the loss of homes in Florida during hurricanes, homes in Oklahoma during the tornadoes, homes in Houston during the floods, homes in California during the fires. Everybody's insurance goes up because people have decided to live in increment bad weather areas. In other words, areas where the weather, they have storms and tornadoes and hurricanes. So you just need to know before you go and buy a house that it's going to cost you between $80,000 and $100,000.